Happy spring. Beautiful out. Beautiful, beautiful. I don't know if you could see my shirt. I don't know if you guys ever seen this? No bozos. Pretty self-explanatory. We got a guitar there with the same sort of outfit. It means no assholes, no jerks, no mean-spirited people, no bad comments. I'm going to get bad comments just for that now. We're going to get bozos now, watch. Bozos are the people who leave bad comments. So now you know who bozos are. Unwarranted bad comments. They're just, we know these people. Let's not pay too much attention. But no bozos is a reminder to not be an asshole. I love it. It's very simple, simply stated. It's fun, slightly obnoxious, which I love, of course. So I think I finally had my end with this. Maybe you felt the same way, this myth of talent and this rarity of talent. And I'm not scoffing at talent, but it's not rare. So many people think that talent is rare. Talent is not rare at all. Everyone has talent. You have talent. Even the person that's saying, no, 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 you have talent. Some people are just afraid, you know, confronting these things sometimes. People have a hard time. But those who do have a talent, you know what I'm talking about. And I'm not being arrogant or cocky. I have a couple talents. I love cooking. I don't even talk about that. I mean, my first loves are, basketball, music, of course, is the main. So music, hate to even put, because I hate the NBA now. I just hate it. But basketball, we'll just say, step number two. I love to cook. I love to draw and painting and stuff like this. So I'm a visual arts guy. But even if you're bad, who's to say you're bad? Bad is subjective. You know what I mean? Talents are developed. And some people do have more of a knack, and talent levels may vary, but everybody has talent. Everybody, every single person has talent. There's proof. You get a whole YouTube, you got trillions of videos that prove it. I've seen people play guitar with their feet. With their feet. You may have seen this clip. It's old now. It's like an original YouTube clip. Guy playing guitar with his feet. And you might say, yeah, but it doesn't sound that good. The point is, if you want it bad enough, the talent is whatever you want to do. Like whatever interests you, that's sort of your talent. You know what I mean? And some people, singing's a weird one to me because singing, a lot of people sing, they have no business singing, like me. Like me on these videos sometimes. But anyways, there are people who are probably better than Freddie Mercury and Aretha Franklin that we'll never know about because they never wanted to sing, but they had the goods. You know what I mean? And some people want to be that and they're nowhere close and they blast ahead anyway. Some of these people end up having a career. God bless. Hey, God bless you. And I guess that's sort of the point of my little rant here is talent comes in different shapes and sizes, but it's all over the place. Everyone has talent. And some people, with a singer, maybe like a Steve Perry or a Freddie Mercury, yeah, they had the God-given talent and the born talent, but it still doesn't mean they didn't develop their talent as they went along. Now, some people find their talent. I guess there's the blessing where you can find your talent like that and cultivate it. But we all know people in all these towns. The record industry, the music industry will only show you what it wants to show you. And the rest of it has to be like we all know people in our own towns that are amazing that will never be discovered. Maybe besides YouTube, which is, I'm glad we have this outlet. But there are people who there are some artists that are amazing. I know some incredible guitarists that don't even want to play out. In fact, I'm retired now too. I don't want to play out, but I'm still playing more than ever. And I'm actually progressing better because I'm not just playing songs and replicating, but that's another whole story. But talent is all shapes and sizes. Talent can be leadership. You know what I mean? How many great bosses? I know that we talk about all the bad bosses, but I know there's some people with some great bosses out there. That is a talent. Sometimes a talent, some people have the talent and they know they do, but they're afraid to cultivate it. It's easy just to say, no, I'm not talented, I'm not special, or look at Paul Gilbert, look at Eddie Van Halen, they got those hands, they were born to play guitar. Maybe so. But there are guys and girls and ladies, there are people that will never see that have insane talents, and some are never discovered and or cultivated. So the point I'm trying to say is, don't, it gets into this worshiping. Don't worship other humans. Respect them. Now you can say, "Oh, Jay, what are you talking about? You're worshiping people." Maybe, maybe it is. Maybe all the posters of Eddie Van Halen. Maybe it is too much. I don't look at it that way. I have a respect, and I know that I have talent also. I know a bunch of other guitar players that I love, but I know that they practiced it. I know Eddie Van Halen gave up nights out to get that good. I know he wasn't just like, "Oh, it's a saint. Only he can do these things." Now, granted, he invented things and he did things his own way based on his intellect and his preferences and what his ear likes. And he purposely did try to invent something, but that's not the only value. That's not the only value. I mean, there's Eddie Van Halen's and there's, and Hendrix's, but that's not all there is. And as much of a fan as I am, obviously, you can tell I'm a huge Van Halen nut, and Stones and all that. These people develop their talents. And just because you haven't developed yours, I hate to say even found it, because I think most people do know what kind of talent they have. They're just afraid to explore it. And that's sad. That's up to you. But don't say, I'm sick of this myth of talent. Like it's just this rare, oh, she's a rare talent. I got news for you. I know at least 10 girls that can sing better than Taylor Swift. And she can sing and she's good. But there's other talent. There's other blonde, girly girls that can, there's other blonde women that can sing and do that same shtick and that same tour. It's nothing that special, guys. And I'm not trying to be an asshole here, but stop worshiping and stop just saying everything is, oh my God, it's this rare talent. We used to have rare talent and we used to actually showcase it. But now we just kind of, we find someone who can play the part and then they just put money behind that. But don't confuse that with talent. Don't confuse generating money with actual talent. And don't count yourself short. That's the whole point. Don't count your own talent short. So hopefully it's a reminder. If you want to do a stand-up set and you're a comedian and you're funny, go and do a set. Go and see what you got, man. We're only on this stupid rock for a while. And it's going to be, if the more these days you waste, who cares? Who cares if no one laughs? Just go and do it anyway. Have a laugh if no one laughs. That would be kind of funny. All right. Hang in there. Be good. Keep being talented and show off your talents.